Okay, let's see. Let's give an update on this. Oh yeah. So I got a, where is it? Hot water heater tester. Hot water heater tester. There it is. Heater tester. And the hot water heater tester is basically a continuity tester, which is very handy. And I'm glad I got one of these right now, because you can test anything with this. Boom. There it is. It's wire, and it's that, and you clip that on there. Boom. So anything you stick this in, put this on one end and you touch the other, and if it lights up, you're good. So I didn't know if the hot water heater worked, but apparently it's a good sign if I touched the black and the red in there and we got continuity. So that's a good start. The pressure relief valve was bad. This pressure relief valve was bad. I put the new one in. What are we going to do right now? Right now we're going to put this extension pipe out the wall so I could drain the hot water heater outside to winterize. Try to save this little rubber cap for a while. That'll eventually get lost probably, but and you can clip onto there. Now I have a continuity tester. Yeah, let's thread this black. Let's thread this black pipe. So I put Teflon tape, and let's do some pipe dope also, just because I'm not drinking from this, so I'm trying not to get any on the inside of the pipe either, which is a good idea. Bingo. Okay, let's see if I could send this through the wall and then into the machine. Let's see. Do I have enough clearance for that? Clarence. Looks pretty close. No, I gotta send it in from the other side. I thought so, but that's all right. So let's see. If we're going outside, what should I do? Let's just do one thing at a time. I'll thread this one first. Actually, I could glue and put this pipe in too. Why not? No harm in that. Let's take care of both of these while we're out there. I don't need to bring the primer out. Let's get the end of this pipe primed. Yeah, that'll fit on there. That's the one. Yeah, this stuff is stinky. All right, this and that. Make sure these dudes line up. That looks like a straight shot. Don't drop the doped pipe in the dirt. Get all the crumbs in there. I'll have to start over. Sure there's no creatures over here. Okay. I might have to do that from the inside. I can't see nothing here. Pretty sure this I could do from here. Oh, great. The cap is glued on. Oh, that ain't freaking budging, even with my superhuman strength. One more time. Come on! Oh, never. Freaking King Kong couldn't open that. All right, let's thread the black pipe while I'm here. I wish I picked up the 12,000 BTU AC. It's cold in here, but that AC's got to go. It's just weak. It's not a hot day, but I want something that's overkill. All right, what's going on over here? Why is this not happy? Why is this not happy? There, is that it? Yeah, that caught the threads. Good, we're not forcing it. All right, let's give it a few. Let's give it a few torques with the monkey wrench. Oh no. Come on, baby, get. Please, not now. Don't have something bad happen. That's got to be enough thread. Feels like it keep turning. I don't want to get crazy. It doesn't have to be. It just has to be waterproof. It doesn't have to be torqued until you can't move it. Okay, let's line up this drain pipe. That looks like a pretty good lineup right there. Uh-huh. Is that right? Straight and boom. Okay. Let's bring something so I could open this glue. Oh, here it is. Wow. Wait, which way does it come off? This way? Got to turn this way. Got to turn that way. Oh man, that's on there for keeps. Oh my gosh. Urgh, son of a. That may never come off. What should I do? Oh, let's get some leverage. What the hell? Am I going to grab this with so I could open it? Now that I could grab the lid good, I can't hold the can. Okay. Which is the best way to torque on this? try to loosen it up with a pry bar. Give it a little beer can action. Beer bottle start. And twist this metal lid off before I take the top off. Oh, there we go. That's all it needed. Should I put the shutoff on it? Why would I not? Let's put the shutoff on it while we're outside. Do I want to use this shutoff, which already started rusting? I mean, in like 2 seconds it started rusting. I think that's the answer to my... This won't rust. How many of these do I have? 1, 2. Here's a spare one. All right, sacrifice this one. What's the sense of putting this outside if it's going to rust? The only thing that's going to rust on it, though, is the lever. I do like this. This is full flow. All right, what's my first instinct? What should I do? What should I do? I like this better. Going with this final answer. Let's get something we can twist with. Used my pressure washer to cut this trench so the water would run away from the house, and it's working fabulously. I'll fill these holes with some spray foam. That'll be nice. And we left the glue inside. Who's we? I'm the only dummy here. Got pipe dope all over me. Try to save steps and yeah, it's cold in here, but it's not really that hot out. Very humid though. All right, so the hot water heater tests that it will work. I don't really know how to test it all. The tool says hot water heater tester. And the only way you could test it is to touch the only way I'm thinking that you can test it is touching the black and red. And I got continuity, so continuity is always a good place to start. I got this in case it ever leaks. I'll cut this to the proper size. All right, come on, let's keep this clean. Like a pool cue shot. And there it is. This is a mile too long, but okay. I'll cut that to size. Let's put this on. Then we're going to go, yeah, that we have continuity at the hot water heater. We have continuity there. Good sign. And the breaker, the old breaker is not sending. The old breaker is not sending. Should have done this first. I had more room to twist, but all right. At least the tape fits. The old breaker was not sending power into the wire, so reasonable to assume the breaker is shot. I got a new breaker. Gonna hook that up. Then we'll send power to the unit again. Oh yeah, it's hot out. What am I talking about? It is hot. Not like Florida hot, but actually this is pretty Florida hot right now. The humidity is. Put this on just enough. That's fully tight. This is there. That's capped. So this has to stay like this, pointing out. Great. I'm actually lucky that it turns above this pipe. If it was hitting and I glued it in, then I just made a dummy move. But plumbing is definitely not my everyday thing. When I hook up a drain, more often than not, it takes a few adjustments before it stops leaking. But I don't know, maybe plumbers got it like that too. I doubt it. I can't even make the freaking channel lock behave. Come on. Okay, this is outside, so if that needs more twists, I'll do that. Boom, boom. This thing's still turning? How could it be turning when I put it in the... Okay, that's it. Breaker. Breaker. Let's get the new breaker, go do it. What else do I have to do to get this hot water heater hooked up? To cut off the old clips, I have to cut off the PEX clips and do this again. I don't want to ruin my wood blade. See it. Oh, there it is. Hope I left the blade on it. That would be nice. I didn't. All right, we got more blades inside. This is the old one that kind of burned out. I think it'll still work, but we'll see in a minute. I don't like door knobs. I like lever knobs versus round ones. You can't open those with stuff in your hands easily. Multi-master blade. Multi-master blade. Where am I going to find one of those? I feel like there's one in my tool bag. You think this is chaos, but my superhuman memory remembers where everything is. And I got a blade. Come on, ravioli. Everybody makes fun of my ravioli tools, but whatever, I got a tool for everything. I used to do all of this stuff with just hand tools. These are a joy. Just having these things are a joy. Everything I do with this, come on. Got to jump start it. Bingo. Alrighty. Yeah, that's got to be jump start every time. Kind of works. It's not worth throwing out yet. No harm in having a backup. Once you crimp these dudes on, they do not want to come off that easily. The rubber gets into the pipe itself. The rubber gets into the... Am I going to remember the name for this? The rubber gets into the what? It's like a spud, but it's not really a spud. What is it? Oh well, it'll come to me. But whatever it is that you slide it into that has teeth on it to grab it. Come on. Did I get anywhere with this thing yet? Yeah, these are a pain in the ass to get off once they crimped on. Okay, let's hang on tight. Plan B. How do we get this thing off? And definitely, cutting like that is not the way to go, because the barbs, you cut the teeth on the barbs. Maybe it's a barb. Stick it onto the barbs. When you cut a line in those barbs, it stops being watertight. This might be doing the same thing as cutting the barbs. I doubt it though. Come on, just shave it enough to get it off. Son of a gun is truly holding on. I don't even know if the camera's facing down half the time. There, that's off. There's the barbs. Okay, that's loose. Okay, we're running out of blades. Okay, that's off. I guess cutting them off is the best option. All right. Should have used red pipe for that one, but we're not going to get fussy. Even though it does bother me, it's not red pipe. Okay, that's on there. That's on there. If I lean forward a little, the camera will always stay on target. Let's slide this closer to the wall. Is that touching the wall? I want this hugging as tight as it can. All right. Let's tighten these buggers down. Yeah, speaking of my ravioli tools, they sell one of these crimpers for crummy 100 and I want to say 169. Instead of using this manual one, they sell one of these. I'd be like, and it'd be done. Or you could buy it from Milwaukee for $5.50, but whatever, as long as it crimps it. Here I am using a $19 device. Works, and being blessed with superhuman strength, it's not an issue. Put this straight up. Bingo. Bingo, Ringo. And I want both of these dudes facing straight up. Yeah, so I've realized with PEX, you can spin the pipes and still keep a watertight, and you could turn them and once they're clamped, and it has never affected their soundness, water tightness. All right, come on. Let's go test that breaker. What do we need to go do electrical work? Let's take, where's my pointy pliers? I was going to drill another hole. I don't need that. There they are, these dudes. And electric tester. This is a handy little bugger. If you take this, put it near a wire, it tells you at first if there's electric in a wire. I wouldn't rely solely on that if you really were doing something where you could get shocked. But at least you get a first cursory idea if there's power in a line. What else? Electrical tape, always a good idea when you're doing electrical. Decent screwdriver. Decent screwdriver, check. Can't do anything without the new breaker. Check. Yeah, so this has, what I've discovered is you have different kinds of breakers. You have these breakers. Here's the two different kinds. These ones, what I'm used to is there's tabs that come out from both sides of the electric panel, and those are the most common. So the tabs would be coming out like this, And this breaker would go in the box like this and snap down over the tabs. Those spots in there, it snaps down over the tabs. And then the shittier kind, which I don't like, is of course what I have, is this. And there's not tabs, but there's like bars. And the bars go like this. Same idea, except for you got to snap this over those, and it makes not as good a grab as that. So anyhow, let's go hook this new breaker up. Continuity tester for the old breaker. Explorer hat because it's sunny as hell outside. Let's use the country boy hat. Okay. Straw hat. What else? Let's see if things is even still recording. 31 minutes of pretty boring video. All right, let's go do some electrical. Actually, let's end this and go hit start, and we'll give it a different name. There's the hot water heater. Boom. Let's check this. The drain pipe is in. The actually the overflow pipe is in. All these things are in. 1, 2, 3. Those are sealed. This is hooked back up. Electric is there. What position is this electric in? That's in the off position. All right, let's go outside and fix a breaker. Each of these videos will have a different name.